I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us today for Who Rocks New Mexico. Today, let's see why contractors and homeowners alike count on Valley Fence Company. Then we'll travel to a Santa Rosa pain clinic that specializes in drug-free pain treatment. And we'll discover why patients look forward to their appointments at Smiles by Design. But first, with the state's largest fully functional burning fireplace showroom, the folks at Mountain West Sales are the best in the biz when it comes to fireplaces, inserts, and stoves.
My dad worked in the lumber business for about 12 years or so, and then he started Mountain West Sales in 1989. He was selling wood-burning fireplaces at the lumber yard where he was working right before he started this business. And he talked to the rep for Heatilator Fireplaces and bought a truckload of fireplaces, and that's how that got started. In the beginning, it was just simple wood-burning fireplaces, and so the product offering has really expanded a lot over that time. With the invention of direct vent gas fireplaces, which are very highly efficient fireplaces that don't use any room air for combustion, they've really been able to come up with a lot of different things. So you can see behind me, these are some of the more popular looks that we have now with the contemporary styles, with linear burners, burners that are hidden, and then different media choices. So instead of just logs, we have stones or glass of various colors. You can get LED lights inside the fireplace so that you can have the fireplace doing something in the months that you wouldn't actually have a fire inside of there. So there's really so many looks for so many different styles of homes that we have now. We have a huge selection. We carry 5 or 6 major brands, lots of different fuel sources, and almost everything that we carry there's an example of here in the showroom, so that people can really come in and actually experience the product. The architect Frank Lloyd Wright said that the fireplace is the heart of the home, and we have so many different striking, contemporary, and traditional looks that it can be a real centerpiece of the house now, which is what it's supposed to be. I really recommend you come down to our showroom and take a look if you're in the market for any of these products. We've got, I think, the best selection in town. I know that our staff here are the most knowledgeable, personable, and easygoing that you'll find anywhere. There's not a lot of pressure. We just answer your questions and provide you with solutions.
Congratulations to Mountain West Sales named Best in the Biz in 2018.
I started in the print business in New York when I was just a kid at the age of 18. With a lot of experience under my belt, I came to Albuquerque over 35 years ago, opening Printers Press out of a little storefront. Today, Printers Press has grown to be one of the largest printers in New Mexico, with clients ranging from casinos and hospitals to landscapers, realtors, attorneys, and events like the Balloon Fiesta and the New Mexico State Fair. We're proud to be a family-owned company, putting on many different talents to work for you. We're constantly adapting to changing technology to assure we can meet your every need with our capabilities, quality, and our pricing. And we take great pride in our service and fast turnaround, free pickup and delivery, and 100% satisfaction guaranteed on our printed products. We're excited to have been named Best in the Biz for 2018, and we look forward to providing you with the highest level of quality and service in 2018 and the years to come. I can tell you about the many services we have here at Printers Press, but I'd much rather show you around. Many of our projects start right here in design.
From business cards to brochures, we do it all.
You might be surprised to know we print banners and posters on a variety of materials, including canvas.
Our digital presses can handle two-sided printing for everything from business cards to multi-page books, with quick turnaround and incredible quality. Plus, these presses are set up for variable data print, including sequential numbering and customer-specific addresses with text and image changes.
Our offset presses are designed for big runs and can handle virtually anything, from tickets and mailers to brochures and books.
When you want your print project to really stand out, count on us for specialty papers, unique folds, die cuts, perforations, foil stamping, laminating, and several types of bindings.
We also specialize in printing envelopes of every size and in full color. We can even print full-color bleed on pre-folded envelopes. And here's something you probably didn't know about Printers Press. We also do screen printing.
To make things easy for you, we offer free pickup and delivery, no matter how large or small the job, so you never have to leave your office.
When you need a quote, just give me a call or shoot me an email. Our state-of-the-art estimating software makes it easy to provide the best possible quote quickly.
Printers Press offers a full complement of mailing services.
We can work with your list, or we can research and compile a list for you.
And we can mail just about anything, from flat mailers to envelopes that contain several inserts.
Everything is turnkey, from acquiring lists and list verification to design, printing, variable data printing, pre-sorting, inkjetting, indicia, mail merge, and delivery to the post office.
When your marketing needs include mailings, count on Printers Press to deliver exceptional quality and service at a great price, guaranteed.
Coming up, we'll learn what makes Rocky Mountain Stone the best in the biz.
The Women's Leadership Program at Anderson was a true game changer for me. It gave me some wonderful tips and tricks that really helped take my management to the next level.
The Executive MBA program has changed my perspective on how the world works, given me new tools to do my job better, and an amazing network of colleagues to tap into.
Earning my MBA in Educational Leadership provided the skills for me to improve education on our campus, as well as impact Indian education at a regional level.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. One of my favorite all-time commercials is Google's Parisian Love. Using minimal, almost static shots of a search on the Google homepage, in less than a minute the commercial takes us from study abroad Paris, France, through Impress a French Girl and Churches in Paris, to how to assemble a crib. That one of the simplest commercials ever was created for a brand that makes its living in the complex world of the web isn't just ironic. It should be encouraging to brands in even the most complicated of industries. The commercial, like the Google homepage, is an exercise in simplicity. No doubt there are many wonderful things about your product or service that you want people to know, but there's just too much information out there vying for people's attention these days to expect them to sit still and absorb a complex idea. The ever-quotable Steve Jobs once said, "Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean and to make it simple, but it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains." Like it or not, we live in a soundbite society, and people make judgments quickly. As ad great Bill Bernbach said, find the simple story in the product and present it in an articulate and intelligent, persuasive way. Voltaire was even more succinct. The best way to be boring, he said, is to leave nothing out. There's a time and a place to provide more information, but the best way to get that shot is by keeping your pitch simple.
My sister Genevieve began collecting day-old bread from groceries and bakeries more than 30 years ago, and then from the trunk of her car shared it with those in need. Today, St. Felix Pantry in Rio Rancho feeds more than 1,000 families each week. We provide food, clothing, and referral services to all who come to our door. To learn more how you can help, visit stfelixpantry.org.
Rocky Mountain Stone is New Mexico's largest supplier of dimensional stone for any construction project. Let's find out what makes them the best in the biz.
Rocky Mountain Stone does all types of dimensional stone work. A lot of that includes countertops, some cladding, some paving, some furniture, that sort of thing. But predominantly it's countertops. The materials that we use for countertops, typically granite is the premier material, if you will. One of the reasons that granite's such a great material, it has a very high resistance to heat. It's not affected by acids. It is sealed at the factory and in our shop. So it's pretty much bulletproof in a kitchen. And it's beautiful. It's like a jewel in your kitchen, if you will. We stock about 100 different colors, and there's probably 200 different colors available in this market. One of the new materials that's come out of the market is quartzite, and quartzite is a natural stone that's pure quartz. So it doesn't have any of the mica or feldspar in it. And it typically looks more like a marble than granite, and it is really, really hard material. The other species of stone that are available are travertine and onyx and soapstone. One of the characteristics of onyx is that it's translucent, so it can be backlit, makes for a really cool presentation. There's different levels of remodels in the kitchen. Some people just want to get rid of the laminate and put in a nice countertop, and it's like changing out the whole kitchen. It's like getting a new kitchen. Some people want to do a full-blown remodel with new cabinets and new countertops and new backsplash, and we can help them with all of that. We can do everything from the tear out through setting the tile. We're located about 7/10 of a mile south of Jefferson on the west frontage road of I-25. We're open 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 till noon on Saturdays.
Hello, my name's Dr. Greg Lepore, and this is our practice. Our name of our practice is Lepore & Associates, or also Smiles by Design. One thing that I like people to understand that's really important with my vision for each one of our patients is that if you want to save your teeth and keep your teeth for a lifetime, if you don't want to have dental emergencies or pain with your teeth, then this is a great place to come have your dentistry done.
I found out about Dr. Lepore having this reputation for being somebody who's sensitive to pain. Came and saw Dr. Lepore, and indeed I had 8 cavities. We took care of my mouth and it didn't hurt at all. There was no pain, absolutely no pain.
I've always been nervous about dentists, but since I've been coming to see Dr. Lepore, that I haven't worried about that at all. They are always very attentive. The staff is always asking, how are you doing? Are you feeling these things? And I feel very comfortable being here and really no longer fear going to the dentist.
What did you think when you first came in?
Well, it was very different compared to other dentists. Everyone was more nice and calm, and everyone was just more fun and talkative. I'm always excited to come here, actually. I'm not scared, I'm excited.
What keeps me coming back for the last 12 years is the professionalism that I find in Dr. Lepore. I live part-time with my family in California, and I came 1,000 miles 3 weeks ago to keep an appointment with Dr. Lepore.
He's an excellent dentist. His staff, everyone here is very friendly. He's made me feel, and my whole family, feel very part of his family.
I would sincerely ask any of you that may be watching that are looking for a new dental home to come try us out. I would love the opportunity to take care of you, and we look forward to meeting you soon.
Coming up next, Valley Fence Company, a family-owned business you can count on. In today's competitive marketing environment, there's a lot of buzz about drone video. Businesses of all types are looking skyward for better images to promote their companies, products, and services. Communities large and small are using drone video for economic development and tourism applications. Real estate agents know the value of drone video as a powerful selling tool for the homes, commercial buildings, and properties that they represent. Even ranchers are finding new and unique uses for drone video, and everyone wants professional drone video for their websites, social media, trade shows, and more. That's why Cliff-Dweller Digital's FAA-certified drone pilots will consult with you to ensure that your drone footage captures exactly what you want and need. Nothing compares to drone video, shot indoors or out by the professionals with more drone capabilities and experience than anyone else in New Mexico. Cliff-Dweller Digital. Check us out at cliffdwellerdigital.com or call 505-891-7400. We look forward to working with you.
Hi, I'm Michael Newman, host of New Mexico True Television, coming up right after Who Rocks. New Mexico True Television will showcase our great state as you've never seen it before, and will provide you with travel tips to make it easy for you to plan your next New Mexico True adventure. So stay right here, enjoy Who Rocks, and stay with us at 8:30 for New Mexico True Television. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Valley Fence was started by my grandfather in 1969, and when he got started, it was just a matter of hard work because he didn't have the opportunities, he didn't have the traditional education that a lot of folks have, and so for him it was just working hard and just trying to get that ball rolling.
The one thing my father had was he didn't have any limits, so he just continued to say, hey, let's try this and let's try this and let's go to this project. And it's very interesting. My father started it, and I think my gift is to just take what we had and try to make it better. And now with my son coming in, he's got some of mine and some of his grandfather's stuff in him, and so I think that's a good combination for the third generation to really expand what we're doing with technology. It's just bringing so many other opportunities for us, and he's a huge part of that coming on.
Well, we have a wide range of products, and we offer the traditional fence items such as chain link, cedar, Latia fence.
We offer just about anything you can think of. You have powder coating products that go over that now. You've got vinyl, you've got wood, you've got composite. We are an anchor distributor for Design Master. Design Master is going to give you the longevity. It's a powder coated product. It's just going to be around for a long, long time, and compared to being a painted product, it's just, there's no comparison.
Where we really pride ourselves is the custom work. Technology's come so far now, the things that we could do 20 years ago and the things we can do now are drastically different. For example, with our plasma cutter now, we can custom design gates and our fences, and we can provide customers just about anything they want.
We take it from its inception of cutting it out with your design and then powder coating it to any particular color that you may want.
So we really love when customers come and challenge us and say, can you help us get this done? Our answer almost every time is yes, and we're happy with how it turns out. Gates can be an excellent accent for somebody's home. Our ability to customize them can make them fit your home's look and design so well that if your home looks a certain way, we can make your gate look a certain way, and it's just an opportunity to really, really showcase your fence and to put a bow on it. They're all compatible with gate operators. So if you want access control, if you want to be able to get in to your home via remote or via your phone, there's a ton of options these days, and it does make our lives a lot easier and provides a ton of security.
Over the last couple of years, we've also expanded our line into handrail. For some of our seniors, we put in handrails on their homes to help them, obviously, as they're getting older. Different designs, different colors.
Valley Fence Company is rooted in our community. We're happy to be from the South Valley. We're happy to be locally owned and from New Mexico, and a multiple generational business. I'm the third generation to work for the family business.
We just love our state. We love our community. We want to give back to that. We know that that's what's made our company successful. And we're not going anywhere. We're licensed, bonded, and insured. And we're going to be here for you today, tomorrow, and in 20 years from now.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families.
Children that lose their parents, it's very hard, or that they can't live with their parents, but to actually lose a brother and a sister and not be able to live with them, it's hard for them to not have them in their lives. So we felt a need to have the siblings stay together. There's children in our community around the state that have parents that cannot take care of them. So we want to ensure that these children have their brothers and sisters to grow up with.
What I like about El Ranchito is they help you to succeed and get you ready for when you graduate, to get on and onto your own and prepared. They give me the opportunity to have a job, and they support it, and when I'm having problems, they're always there, and they're always asking, well, what can we do to help out? What can we do to make whatever you want to do possible? I've learned to keep going when there's doubts or times are tough. Never give up, pretty much whatever I do. My favorite thing about El Ranchito is I'm able to show animals, and I'm allowed to get a good education, and I know they're always going to be there for me.
We take no state or federal funding, so everything that the children have here is given to us by donors. So you could help out by giving money, by being volunteers, or by just coming and bringing anything that we need for these children. My goals for El Ranchito would be that these children know that they have a stable home to live in, that they have self-worth, that there is a God, and that they have enough background that they're able to go on from here and have a productive, happy life.
Your gift makes it possible for children to experience a safe childhood through nurturing and love. To find out how you can help, call this number or go to elranchitonm.org.
Coming up, we've got an appointment with a doctor who can eliminate your pain without using dangerous drugs.
The Women's Leadership Program at Anderson was a true game changer for me. It gave me some wonderful tips and tricks that really helped take my management to the next level.
The Executive MBA program has changed my perspective on how the world works, given me new tools to do my job better, and an amazing network of colleagues to tap into.
Earning my MBA in Educational Leadership provided the skills for me to improve education on our campus, as well as impact Indian education at a regional level.
Approximately 6 million visitors come to Albuquerque each year, all year long. They represent millions of dollars to our economy, so we need to welcome them and treat them right. You may think that hospitality training is just for people in the hospitality industry, like restaurants and hotels, right? Well, hospitals, pharmacies, gas stations, fast food restaurants, and many others also qualify. If your business touches or has the potential to touch our visitors, then you should consider attending one of our Albuquerque Concierge Excellence or ACE trainings.
A lot of informative information about Albuquerque and kind of reminding me the things that I do love about Albuquerque and looking at it as a local, but also keeping in mind of a tourist and reminding myself to try these places out, and that way I'm able to recommend and talk really highly about Albuquerque and what we have to offer.
If you're looking for a way for you and your staff to enhance your customer service experience, Visit Albuquerque would like to invite you to join us at one of our monthly ACE classes. The 3-hour course explores things to do and see in the Albuquerque area, as well as the do's and don'ts of customer service. ACE is helpful for all positions, and it's worth the $25 per student investment. To learn how you can make each guest experience better, call 505-222-4338 or email partnerevents@visitabq.org.
Introducing AdWallet, the system that actually pays you for your attention. When you download AdWallet at adwallet.com, advertisers will pay you 50 cents every single time you watch their ad, and an additional 25 cents if you share that ad on social media. You'll be paid in real cash, not in points, credits, or rebates. In the time it took you to watch this ad, you could have already made 75 cents. Download AdWallet exclusively at adwallet.com today. AdWallet. Paid attention.
Our next Best in the Biz company is Sunrise Medical Group, using state-of-the-art technology to relieve pain without the use of addictive drugs.
Are you suffering from chronic pain and you've tried everything and just can't get relief? There's a new technology called RFA, or radio frequency ablation, that has really changed people's lives. It's a technology that allows us to interrupt the nerve signals from nerves that are sending pain signals to your brain. It's allowed us to eliminate narcotic use on many patients, but more importantly, it's given people their life back.
My back was real bad. I couldn't hardly walk no more. And when I seen Dr. Brown, he decided that I should go see Dr. Cochran in Santa Rosa.
We try to figure out which structure causes you the pain, and then we figure out which specific nerve is transmitting the pain. And then we knock that out with radio frequency ablations.
He gave me the shots, and before he knew it, he said, well, it's all over. So in about maybe 15, 20 minutes, they asked me if I could stand up, and I said, yeah, I probably could, so I did. So I walked out of there without my cane. The pain was gone.
At Sunrise Medical Group, we've been successful in relieving pain for many people throughout New Mexico. Folks who have chronic neck pain, chronic back pain.
Pain down through the shoulder blades, back pain, pain through the hips, hip and knee pain, which is something we've just really developed over the past 10, 15 years.
We've had outstanding results using RFA in patients with scoliosis. These are folks who've suffered with back pain problems for their entire life.
Because of my scoliosis, I had to quit sports because I wasn't able to run or jump. It was just too painful. And I was in band, I was in percussion, so I wasn't able to carry any of the heavier instruments or even my own. It was really hard. I'm just really glad that I had it done. Ever since the procedure, I've been living my life like I haven't been able to before, and it's just amazing being pain-free.
If you're in pain, there's no reason for you to put off giving us a call. You've got nothing to lose. This may really change your life. We've opened an office in Albuquerque because we've had a number of patients from Albuquerque who've come out here, and just from a convenience standpoint, we'd like to be able to offer this service in Albuquerque in terms of the evaluation. We still provide those procedural services at the hospital here in Santa Rosa, where we have invested in some really high-tech equipment. At Sunrise Medical Group, we would really like to help you get on a path to a happier, healthier life without chronic pain and without narcotics. That's our goal. If you'd like to share that goal with us, come see us.
It's time to think differently about cemeteries. Meet Sunset Memorial Park, New Mexico's most beautiful cemetery. If you've driven on Manal just west of I-25, you've probably passed it thinking it's simply an expansive tree-filled park. It is, and so much more. Recognized nationally for its scenic charm, captivating elegance, and majestic park-like setting, Sunset Memorial Park is unlike any cemetery you've ever seen. People come here to walk, jog, walk their dogs, and relax. It's just that kind of place. And while the lush green grass and canopy of leaves makes every part of Sunset Memorial Park desirable, you'll find our Centennial Urn Garden a burial place unlike any other. Designed to be a sanctuary for the soul, a peaceful garden for reflection, and an inspirational setting for the celebration of life, the Urn Garden offers warmth and peace to all who enter. Sometimes it's hard to think about the inevitable. Not here. There's something so welcoming, so inviting, and yet so comforting. It's easy to imagine this garden as a final resting place. There's beauty everywhere you look. In the Santa Fe architecture, tranquil fountains, lush foliage, Kiva fireplace, and amazing bronzes, and the beauty continues through every season, gently casting its colors and textures on the wall niches and burial areas throughout the garden. Many people are so moved by the tranquility of the Urn Garden that they choose to ensure that they have a place here. Some even have their names and birth dates engraved. The families of those who pre-plan are always grateful that, in a time of grief, the majority of decisions have already been made, giving them the opportunity to focus on the celebration of life rather than the difficult details. Whether you choose to pre-plan or simply learn more, we invite you to come and walk through the Centennial Urn Garden and experience the peace and tranquility that this garden offers to all.
Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico. Thanks for watching. And remember, when you see our men and women in uniform, please thank them for their service. And always remember, too, to be kind, loving, caring, and sharing. I'm Richard Holcomb. We'll see you right here again next Sunday for another episode of Who Rocks New Mexico.